It is September 21st, and wanted to. This is not the follow-up to my last one. I'm still going with that one. So I'll probably be doing that video tomorrow, the next day, and let you know my results of my my 10-day, 2-week rebalancing. This video is interesting because in 3 days into the rebalancing, with my diet, meditation, stretching, I had many things happening that were very challenging. I had a worker here who was helping me, and there was just this energy where I felt like I kept getting confronted with very strong judgments towards me, and I had to just sit and listen to the words that were being thrown at me, which were interesting. I don't really even want to get into it because I felt that it was more the universe or myself taking a good look at myself. When things affect you, why do they affect you? Like if someone enters your life who challenges your emotions, why? No matter what it is. So in this particular case, the same day that this worker was here, I didn't have enough work for her, so she wanted more work, and I was paying her the same. But anyway, long story short, I decided she was dropped off, so I said, I'll give you a ride home. So I have 2 vehicles, a truck and a car. Both of them broke down back to back. My truck and the car. So basically, I made it down the road, and then her boyfriend came and picked her up. My truck ended up needing a whole new transmission, which was $3,000, and my car, same thing. I took it to the dealer, and they wanted $2,000 to fix my car, but I got it to another mechanic, and they fixed it for about $500. So this is the point of the video, is during this whole situation, I just kept feeling to not engage, to maintain my center, to no matter what happens. Like this girl was saying that this is all me manifesting because of whatever, which no matter what manifests in your life, whether you manifest it or whatever, it just really doesn't, it's how you deal with it. It's whatever happens to you. It's not what happens, it's how you deal with it. So I just stayed in that neutral place of saying, I'm not going to go in either direction with this. I'm not going to get upset about my vehicles. I mean, when the tow trucks came, I had AAA, so all the towing was covered, and I am 55 miles from town, so round trip, that was 110 miles, and I had 2 tows, and everything was covered. I found the greatest mechanics, because I'm pet sitting 3 dogs, and it just happened this guy's neighbor that I'm pet sitting for is a great mechanic. So everything just flowed, and today I pick up my vehicles. My neighbors are giving me a ride to town. She's going to drive back the car, I'll drive back the truck, and her husband takes her truck back. And my point of this is, it's amazing how when you don't resist, you just allow this flow, how it seems that you land on a feather bed. And really witnessing this stuff happening, where I wasn't just so into the emotion. I was just really watching, well, how is this going to play out without too much of myself invested. I really saw that, this is Sophie, one of my rescues. I really wanted to share that there is some divinity that is always here assisting. And it's funny because someone could say, well, this is that cleanse you're doing, you're purging out all this stuff. Or you could say, oh, you're manifesting this because you've got past hidden anger issues or something. And I just don't think any of this matters. Because if you're living in the moment, which is really all we have, is just this breath right now. This. I don't care about yesterday anymore. I just don't care. This gal that was working here writes scripts and stuff, and she wanted me to be in it. She produces stuff, and she goes, oh, I have a part for you. And I told her, she hands me this script, but it was all about doom and gloom too. And I said, I'm not interested in acting. I'm not interested. I don't want any part of that anymore. And she couldn't believe it. She seemed offended. And that was the other thing, is to not make choices with someone pushing you their agenda. That could be in any instance, a relationship, a job, spending your money, lending your car out or something. I mean, there could be so many things that you feel you're being coerced. Well, that's still your choice. Find your center, make the choice that feels right in your gut. And I just wanted to share that somehow through all of this, to just breathe and just don't give your emotions away as if they're meaningless, to really honor your feelings and protect them. We've all been through a lot at this point. I don't care who you are on this planet. I think everyone is going through their own personal challenges. And it's just okay. I've let my hair start turning gray, as you can see. I'm loaded with gray. And some people just are like, my God, why? And I'm just, because this is helping me adjust to what's happening on my face. It's just going with the flow that's natural. Do I like seeing my skin get saggy and my hair get gray? Well, I'd be lying if I said yes. But again, I can really either get in the emotion of it and say, oh my God, look at me, I look like I'm my age. It's funny. What is the big deal? So I look in the mirror, and sure, I see an older person looking back at me, but I love that person so much. I love who I am. I've been on a long journey with me, and this beautiful body that I have on loan works so hard for me, and I have a love affair with life. Is it hard? Do I cry? Yeah. I cry a lot because it's many times inspired out of beauty that I get overwhelmed with tears. My bull's coming to his end. I'm going to have to put him down really soon. He can barely walk, and it's not kind to keep him alive, so I've been calling the vet to come out and put him down. And people are saying, well, why don't you send him in for the meat and this and that? And I said, no, because I honor him too much for that. And I'm going to start crying. That's hard, to say goodbye to a friend. Okay, I'm cutting this video. I just want to end it on a good note. I mean, that is a good note. I love Gustav. He's my friend. I think that life, no matter what, we have to breathe and know that we're here for a very beautiful divine reason. And even if it's just a smile to one person, that's enough to make the day worth it. So find that reason to find the beauty in this world, because it's all around us. It is based on beauty and abundance, and it's all around us. So I will close this out. I have to go feed, but have a beautiful day, and much love, and know that you're loved no matter what. You're not alone. Peace.